Hello and welcome. So today I'm out here in the forest hiking for a few hours, basically just enjoying it. And I wanted to give you my first impressions of this new Tamron lens, the 17-28 F2.8 that recently was released. And also I want to show you how this balances on the Zhiyun WEEBILL LAB gimbal, and if you are only interested in that, there will be a time code in the description below. So let's get to it. And first of all, this video will not be an in-depth review of this lens. There are so many other channels that makes this a lot better than what I can do. This is only the things I feel that is most important for me. And of course, this video is not sponsored in any way. I have bought all this gear with my own money, and this is my honest opinion. Finally, I'm moving away from this adapted Canon lens that I have been using when I have been like climbing and exploring abandoned places. I absolutely love this Canon 16-35 f4 lens. It's really solid. The image quality from this is just perfect for me, but I feel that it's a little too bulky for me. It's quite front heavy, and I feel like it weighs a little more than I want. And the autofocus in video mode does not work with the two adapters that I have. I have this classic Sigma MC11 and I also have a Viltrox one, which leads me to this new Tamron 17-28 that I bought as a replacement for the Canon lens. When I was deciding on this lens, I also saw that Sigma was announcing their new 14-24 f2.8 lens. I looked at it, but I still decided on this Tamron lens, since I already have the 28-75 lens. I knew that this lens would be perfect for me. They also share the same filter thread diameter, so that's good. And I like the compactness and the weight of this. And I think this will be a little easier to balance on a gimbal if I want to. The lens comes in a simple but yet effective package. It's really nice that they offer a 5-year guarantee. There is not much more to say than it makes its job very well. My impressions using this lens for a while is the form factor is just perfect. It's lightweight, and paired with the camera, I feel like it is in perfect balance. I often use an L bracket on my camera, which makes it even better. And it is good that it has a 67mm filter thread, which is the same on the 28-75. The lens itself is weatherproofed but not dustproof. I would have hoped that it also was dustproof, but you can't get everything right. It's great that it has an internal zoom and a constant aperture. Really like that. The zoom ring is quite smooth and has some resistance to it. The focus ring feels good too. It has a slight resistance. The lens body is made of plastic, and you will not find any buttons or switches on this one. I would have appreciated a manual focus to autofocus switch, and if I would dream a little, I would have like 2 programmable buttons on this one. It would be very, very nice. Overall, the build quality feels really good. The bayonet is made of metal, and there is a gasket which seals your lens to the camera body, preventing dust and moisture to get inside of your camera. The lens has a short focus distance, which I like. I will now show you how this balances on the Zhiyun WEEBILL LAB. So first of all, I'm no gimbal balancing expert of any kind. I have kept the lens hood Also there is an UV filter, and the eye cap is still here. So I will try to balance this. So that is not a problem, and there is quite a good clearance between the camera's eye cap and the gimbal. So this setup on the WEEBILL LAB is really good. Okay, to make this a little more interesting, I will try to balance this with the L bracket, the lens hood, attached is an ND filter, and the eye cap. And again, I am no gimbal balancing expert of any kind. This is quite new for me, so. Connecting the cable. Well, that worked really good. As you see, there is no problems that the camera will hit the gimbal in any way. And I feel that it's a quite hefty load, but seems that it works really good. I will try this out a little more, filming like this. I'm really happy that I can keep the L bracket attached. Okay, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.